What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most requested reviews analysis, so stick around. You don't want to miss this. But before we get into that, if you're considering a purchase, don't miss out on this incredible discount available right now. Check the description below and the pinned first comment. Now, let's not delay any further and jump right into the details.
Let's start by delving into the insights shared by our first reviewer.
This reviewer began their assessment with a strong cautionary note regarding the scooter's reverse functionality. Backing up quickly caused a wiring issue, resulting in a crossover between the tail light and accelerator circuits. This required disassembling the scooter to unplug the tail light, restoring the accelerator's functionality while leaving the braking light unaffected. They emphasized the importance of careful initial use, particularly highlighting the need for proper seat adjustment to ensure safe and comfortable handling. Overall, this client expressed considerable satisfaction with the scooter, citing daily use over an extended period. Despite their positive experience, several areas for improvement were identified. For a user weighing approximately 170 pounds, the scooter's range was around 10 miles, offering significantly faster transportation than walking, though performance was noted to vary with incline and battery level. The absence of a blinking mode on the tail light was considered a minor drawback, potentially impacting compliance with local regulations. The braking light's activation only with the rear brake was also mentioned. More substantial critiques focused on the scooter's design and build. Adjusting the handlebar proved cumbersome, requiring the collapse of the steering shaft, making it difficult to maintain alignment during tightening. The lack of a rubber liner inside the wheel rim was seen as a significant flaw, increasing the risk of inner tube punctures from chafing against the metal. Further, the reviewer noted that the horn's volume was insufficient for safe use in busy traffic conditions. The front brake's failure to cut motor power presented a safety concern. Finally, this client suggested wearing gloves to improve grip on the accelerator, especially in conditions of sweat or wetness. In summary, while the scooter provided generally satisfactory performance, these design and functionality shortcomings warrant consideration for potential buyers.
Great! Now let's see what our next reviewer has to say about their experience.
This reviewer, needing a reliable mode of transportation to aid a physical limitation, purchased this scooter. Their initial impression was overwhelmingly positive. The scooter arrived quickly and well packaged, requiring only a short assembly time. After a successful initial test run covering several miles at a comfortable speed, their confidence in the scooter's performance was solidified. Our reviewer found the scooter's acceleration responsive and the ride smooth thanks to the pneumatic tires. The comfortable seat height is also easily adjustable to suit different riders. The range exceeded their expectations for their intended use, comfortably covering a substantial distance on a single charge in relatively flat terrain. Though they did experience a slight reduction in power toward the end of the second charge, the range still proved ample for their needs. At higher speeds, this client noted a slight wobble if they removed a hand from the handlebars, further reinforcing their belief that the scooter's top speed was appropriate for their intended use. While pleased with the overall functionality, this reviewer identified a few areas for improvement. The lack of a security feature beyond a simple on-off switch necessitates the use of a separate locking mechanism. Although the scooter possesses a useful horn, the absence of turn signals is a notable omission. The reviewer also found the charging process somewhat unconventional, noting the manufacturer's suggestion to extend charging beyond the automatic shutoff seemed counterintuitive and potentially harmful to the battery. They implemented a simple cooling solution to address the charger's high operating temperature. Despite these minor concerns, the scooter's maneuverability, especially within their urban environment, was deemed highly satisfactory. Its convenient fold-down design, easily fitting within the back of a large SUV, added to its overall practicality. In conclusion, despite some minor shortcomings, this client considers the scooter a worthwhile purchase, providing a fun and effective solution for their mobility needs.
Excellent. Let's find out what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer raved about their experience with this scooter, highlighting its transformative impact on their daily life. A back injury had previously limited their mobility, making even short trips to the local store a significant challenge. Relying on others for rides or expensive ride-sharing services was no longer a viable option. This scooter, however, provided a solution, enabling them to travel several miles in a matter of minutes, restoring a sense of independence and freedom. Our reviewer did acknowledge experiencing a couple of malfunctions, specifically with the braking system. The scooter unexpectedly stopped functioning on 2 separate occasions, leaving them stranded. However, this client's account focuses less on the initial setbacks and more on the exceptional customer service they received in resolving the issue. They contacted the company's support team, and despite a slight delay in receiving the replacement part, they praised the helpfulness and patience of the representative, Rihanna, who guided them through troubleshooting steps via email. The communication was described as thorough and supportive. The company provided clear instructions, both written and visual, ensuring the client correctly identified the problem. They even sent a video demonstrating the repair process. The swift resolution, coupled with Rihanna's dedicated and responsive assistance, left a lasting positive impression on the reviewer. This client's experience was singled out as the best customer service interaction they had ever encountered. Their overwhelmingly positive review extends beyond their own personal experience. This reviewer is actively recommending both the scooter and the company to others, emphasizing their complete satisfaction and expressing confidence in making future purchases from this vendor. The combination of the scooter's functionality in restoring their mobility and the outstanding customer service they received clearly cemented a strong positive impression, making this a truly compelling endorsement. Appreciate you watching. If this video helped, like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts below. See you soon.